What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jake Reid. Today I'm bringing you what would be episode 3, I believe, of this Cincinnati Bengals rebuild. I'm going to pause for a second to mute the noise while I give you my intro. This is the series, The Road to the Future, we're calling it, with WalkingVisions. Today we have our home opener for the season, which is actually technically our very first game of the season, and we're playing Baltimore. So this is going to be a really good test for our team to see if all the moves we made in the offseason are going to be sufficient enough to get this team going in a meaningful way. So we're just going to get right into it and just start the gameplay. We're kicking off the ball, which means we get the ball at half. And we got to see if this newly formed defense is going to be able to do anything against the Baltimore Ravens. We got to try and contain Lamar Jackson at all costs. Also an opportunity for us to take an early season lead. Early season division lead, I guess I should say. Reason being is that the Steelers lost week 1 against the Browns, and so I guess it's not technically a division league. We'd be tied with the Browns. Let's go. Chris Hubbard, I believe it was. Yeah, Hubbard comes in, Sam Hubbard comes in, makes the play.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Tackle in the backfield brings up a 2nd and 12. I need to find, I'm looking for a cover 4. It's not coming out. And, oh crap, I got a bad camera angle.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts.
Alright, we're able to make the tackle. 6-yard gain on that, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Maybe now I can get my cover 4 off that I was looking for. Delpit, I want you to come over here. Be ready to cover. There we go. We get some pressure on the first series of the game. Jordan Evans, I believe it is, comes in and makes the play. Gonna get a sack for us and force a punt. I don't think Thomas is the one that's supposed to be returning. I thought, oh yeah, it is. That's DeAnthony Thomas. Sorry, that's the guy that we brought in the offseason. Be our kick returner and gets a nice punt return up to the 35-yard line for us. And here's the rookie, Joe Burrow, with his first opportunity to show out here for this team. 92 throw power coming in as a absolute stud out of LSU. Probably the best player in college football right now. I don't think there's a lot of dispute about that. So let's see what he can do.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
Going double slants. I'm thinking about maybe shifting this to a run. I don't like all the people that are in the box here, though. They're going to blitz. Can we get the ball to Switzer? Yes, Joe Burrow gets the ball to Switzer, and they miss a tackle. Switzer's going. Can he make it all the way? Ryan Switzer, Joe Burrow's first pass in the NFL is a 65-yard touchdown pass to the newcomer Ryan Switzer out of Pittsburgh. Added to the team this offseason. That was my big pickup. I was hoping he'd be my nice slot receiver, and it's showing a good move already. Can we make the extra point? We do. Jake Elliott we brought in this offseason to be our replacement kicker. 7-0 lead early on here. I think we're 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Jake Elliott's going to kick the ball off once more. That's a win for us early on in this game, if you ask me. Being able to be the first one to score when they got the ball first, that's very good. Holding Lamar early on, can't complain at all. Now, we're going to be stopping the run game, period. That's our goal. We don't want them running. I don't want Lamar running. I don't want anybody running on this defense right now. So we're calling heavy defenses. We're going to be coming out in a 3-4 most of the time today. And as you guys can see, they tried to run. Justin Evans gets the tackle in the backfield. Now we're going to call a safety blitz. Not quite what I want. Make the tackle. 4-yard gain there for Willie Seen. Or no, 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now we can drop back into coverage, so I think I'm going to call the 3-3-5. This is a formation that I've been liking a lot this year. And I want to put Hilton into a bluff blitz over on that side. And I'm going to use her die in the middle. tackle. They might give him the first on that one. 4th and inches. Let's go. This defense forces another punt out of the Baltimore Ravens offense here early on. This is 2 big wins for us very early on in the season here. I'm curious if they're going to come out and cover Switzer here. Oh, we got the blocks. Let's go. Beautiful return there by Thomas. Good blocks, getting this ball up to the 29-yard line. So what I want to do, actually, I want to go recent plays. I want to call that same exact play because they didn't cover it last. Okay, they're going to cover it this time. I'm going to go with a run out of that formation. Nah, we got a yard. And we're going to go back to coach suggestions here. Alright, so we could go PA post shot, which wouldn't be bad. I'm not opposed to going with another run play, though. We're going to shift this one to the left because there's an extra guy in the box on the right. Try to get Mixon a couple yards. That should be about 4. Yep. I'm interested to test out our depth at running back that we ended up adding. Double post looks like this could work. The rookie Black is in there. We got Boyd and Switzer's over here. Let's go ahead and put Switzer on a slant to follow in behind Black. There we go. Switzer with another catch. 75 yards receiving for Switzer already, all off of Burrow's passes. This one's going to be switched to a 4 verts play. I'm looking probably for Uzma or Moreau here. Moreau wide open. I probably could have passed that to Ross, and Ross might have got a touchdown on that. But Joe Burrow to Foster Moreau. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from this offense. Joe Burrow having no problems at all. Tight ends helping him out quite a bit. I'd like to get the run game going a little bit better, though. Could I run maybe inside zone out of the gun? I don't think that's going to work, but we'll try it. Actually, let me move. I can't move Moreau. Dang it. Oh, we got good blocks. Let's go, Mixon. That's 6 yards. Can't complain about that at all. This one we're going to have trouble blocking, I feel like, but we're going to go with it anyway. Scarborough, I believe, is in here for this one. 82 just could not get a block on that D tackle, which I can't blame him for. That's a big guy to have to block. We're going field goal. Yeah, we'll just take the points. Play it safe here.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Oh, almost blocked, but Jake Elliott's going to make his field goal. Didn't give us a 10-0 lead here early on in the first. I guess it's not early in the first. First's almost over. Kick off one more time. And hopefully we can get 3 stops in a row. That's unlikely against this offense, but they've yet to do anything against us. They've been kind of trying to go dink and dunk, which isn't going to help them a whole lot if that's what their plan is. They're coming out in a heavy set. Let's go ahead and bring Jesse Bates down into the box. They do pass it. Yeah, no surprise there. Tight end was open coming across the field, and I wasn't there to user it. Illegal receiver downfield. Illegal man downfield. That's an unusual call, but I'll take that penalty. And we're going to go cover 4. And we're bringing everybody in. I need to bring the... I might have been... Yeah, I think I was offsides. And I just screwed that up. Come on, Delpit, make that tackle. There we go. I screwed that one up pretty badly. That'll be a decline on the offsides. They're going to take that one all the way up to the 42.
They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more.
We're going to shift this defense, and I'm going to bring Bates down.
And still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there.
Man, can we tackle? Come on, guys.
And this time they're successful.
Who got called for roughing the passer? Jordan Evans, the guy that already has the sack on the game. I don't blame him. You got to get your hits in on. You got to get your hits on Lamar when you get the chance. We're going to bring everybody down. I just don't trust this. Yeah, they decide to run that ball. That's not a good idea. We had men there to defend that. Take a look at that offense real quick. Their offensive line has taken a hit. I think they lost a couple of their starters, actually.
Go slow, take care of the football. I think in this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
Jackson gonna get this
good tackle out there on the edge by Dante Jackson. 3rd and 6. We're going to jump into the nickel again. I'm going to go nickel 3-3-5 and just do a little bit of a cover 3. I want everybody to press up just because I don't trust them going short. Okay, I felt like I had a good play call going there. We're going to cover 3 drop and press everybody up again, which includes you, Delpit. And then we have a QB spy in to help out. Oh, good route, good throw. Can't complain about that. 6 for 6 for Lamar Jackson, though. So he is at least being efficient. Just not necessarily completing deep passes all the time. Good stop by Danny Shelton there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up.
We're going to drop back into a cover 9.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win. I'm going to use our Pratt.
Right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after him.
Good tackle before he gets to the end zone. It's kind of a dump off there. Now we're going to come out in a nickel double A gap, and we're just going to fake a blitz. We're going to go buck zone and drop back here. I don't trust them. They might run this. I was there to cover it. Let's go. And we're able to bat out the ball. Lamar Jackson's first incompletion comes on the goal line. Great defense there by Jesse Bates. Going to force a 10-3 ball game. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. Guys, we got to get there. Baltimore getting ballsy and running a fake on the goal line with the field goal. They almost had it. They almost had that. But I was able to react in time to get out there and tackle him before he had a chance to get the touchdown. That was an interesting call there by Harbaugh. I don't blame him at all, but hey, man. You're down by 10. You might want to take those points while you have the chance. Just my personal recommendation there, buddy. Mid-draw, I'm not liking that. Let's go with 4 verts. That could have been bad. The guy came over and read that, but cut it a little bit too short. Let's go inside zone. Looks like we might have guys open here. Boyd finally gets a catch for us. I'd like to get Ross involved a little bit here. Haven't seen much of John Ross yet this game. He's on the outside. Maybe if I can bring him in on like a drag or something. Yeah, his speed should help him out, get a couple extra yards. And this is a nice QB though. So far, I'd say that Joe Burrow's winning it. I just want to call some runs, and this thing ain't giving me very many runs, so I'm gonna manually pick a couple. Oh, and we almost got it off. We had the tight end open. I switched off of the run because they had stacked the box. We're gonna see if we can get a run off still.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense.
I do want to get Mixon involved, there we go. That's a solid run. 5 rushes, 22 yards, just over 4 yards per carry. And then we're gonna go coach suggestions. What do they got for us? Dagger. I'm not sure our O-line's gonna be able to block long enough for this to work. So we're gonna put. You know what? We're just gonna go with it.
They'll set up a throw.
There we go. Tyler Boyd is open. We were able to get the blocks. I felt real nervous about that pass call. But Joe Burrow showing that he's got what it takes. Okay, and we got a blitz coming, so we're going to go with Ross throwing right at that blitz on the left side. Nice catch by Ross. And this is going to be, oh, this is perfect running situation. They're coming out in a really spread out formation. We got the blocks, and that's going to be like 12 yards, 13 yards on the ground for Mixon. I think we should be able to get a run off on this one as well, although Mixon's tired, so let's just audible to whatever we can, passing-wise. Yeah, we'll just roll with this, hope for the best. Should be a holding call, I'm going to assume there. Switzer made a nice grab, but Frank Ragnow, the pickup in the offseason, going to come out, get called for holding.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Hey, wahoo! Ready? Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rushed out right.
Yeah, we were getting rushed there, so I just dumped it off to my check down.
It'll be a 3-yard gain.
Pick up 3 yards on that.
Second and long.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning in the first half. Still Baltimore scoreless. We have that 10-point lead.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Great route by Moreau. That's going to get us close to the first down, I think. 3rd and inches, that's going to give us. So we're going to come out. It's not giving it to us. It's giving us pass plays. I want to come out in a goal line formation and just try and stuff this one home.
Terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies.
There we go, Mixon. That's a heck of a run on 3rd and 1.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And a great push by our O-line. Coach suggestions, what are they calling for us? There was a toss there that I liked, but it's gone now. I'm going to go with flood drive here. See if I can't get this ball to someone coming across the field. Like Ross. There we go. John Ross going to get his first touchdown on the season. Not a deep ball, which is a surprise, but I'll take touchdowns any way I can get them.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game.
And Cincinnati's going to take a 17-0 lead in the first half. Minute 25 left, so Baltimore will get the ball back with time to score. They have all 3 timeouts.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm going to continue to come out in a bit of a 3-4 just because I want to have that ability to stuff the run if need be.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan.
Oh, I almost got the user pick with Dante Jackson. It's going to come down incomplete. I'm going to go cover 9. And I want to go, can I go base align? I tried to base align it. They ran the ball.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, what a catch by Snead. I was not expecting him to catch that one at all. Might be time to go with some type of a blitz.
Jackson now hitting on 80%
We'll see.
of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To throw is Jackson. That's caught by the former.
I wasn't able to get the tackle there. It was stuck in an animation. Looks like they're going to have an opportunity at least at a field goal here. I think I should probably start calling some... No, I mean... I don't really feel like it's necessary for me to start calling anything crazy. I should probably bring Delpit over to this side, though. There we go. Jermaine Pratt finally gets a hit off the right side. Not getting a ton of pressure this game, I'm not going to lie, but
If they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep
I'm going to bring Del Pitt down.
Now it's Jackson.
Danny Shelton came free.
He gets it to Brown. Good play.
Evans was in a zone there, but didn't react in time.
Down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
And they're not calling a timeout? Okay, I was going to say, they're not calling the timeout yet. I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to try and take the points here. We're going to try and block it. I've had success with this as of late.
It's a 39-yard attempt right hash.
And that'll be good. Tucker, no question on those. It could be 17-6 right now, but they did fake a field goal earlier on. So it'd be 17-3. We have a 2-touchdown lead coming out in the second half. We will get the ball in the second half. Good blocks. Oh, and I almost got the edge with the Anthony Thomas. It was a good try there. I think this is worthwhile. We're going to do a play-action pass. John Ross is going to go deep. We're going to see if he can get open. If he can't get open, not a problem.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Nope, not able to come down with it. Neither was the defender.
A big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. All right, we will save the week.
Skipping the halftime show. You guys saw the highlights. We don't need a recap.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
See if we can get some blocks here again. Not quite as good as the first time. I do really like Anthony Thomas as a kick returner, though. I think that was a great pickup on our part. You guys tell me what you think.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Is anybody open? X? Come on, you got to throw that ball. Zach Banner let up the sack. He is our weakest offensive lineman, so I'm not going to complain too bad about that. But we got to be able to hold our block out there on the edge. Switzer's open, and Switzer's going to go. Yeah, he's going to get caught from behind. Good effort there by Switzer, though.
Big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
See if we can't run the ball a little bit. Maybe pass it to Boyd here.
Not at all, and when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride, full speed. That's why he got all that yardage after.
John Ross with a nice pickup for the offense. We have not had any trouble moving the ball against this defense. I don't know if they lost people in the offseason. I'm pretty sure they lost one of their corners.
This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air.
But we have had no trouble moving the ball, whether it be on the ground or through the air.
And brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
Black might be open here. I'm going to send Black deep. We're just on a streak. See if I can't get him open. Yep. Right there in the back of the end zone. The rookie Black is going to catch the touchdown. Toe tapper in the back of the end zone. We're going to take a commanding lead over the Baltimore Ravens here. 24-3. I was not expecting this good of a performance out of this team week one. But the rest of the division better be warned. Joe Burrow is hunting heads right now.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the
Joe Burrow is out to make the Cincinnati Bengals great again. All right, they're coming out full-blown, 4 wide receiver set. This is where we start to get into some trouble. We just got to call some coverage. I'm going to put him on a bluff blitz and just... Yep, this is where we get into trouble. Oh yeah, we got a solid tackle. This is why I try and call those heavier sets. Yep, and now they're going to come out. So let's just see. We're going to go cover 3 match maybe here.
Read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Solid tackle by Jackson.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down now, it's Ingram.
Good cut by Ingram. He has some burst there, that's for sure.
It'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2. They're coming out in a three running back set. Did I read that right? I have a feeling this is a run, so I'm going to kind of come down here ready for it. Yeah, there we go. We were able to shoot the gap nice and easy with Bates. I think our biggest key here is we've been able to stop the run game. That's the key against Baltimore. You got to stop the run game so that they can't open up the pass game. Mark Ingram, 7 rushes for 7 yards. Having a really bad day on the ground. We got a blitz coming, so I'm gonna. That linebacker's probably blitzing, so I'm gonna throw against it. Oh, good play by that defensive back. I really thought he was down in an underneath zone, and I'd be able to get that. Good opportunity for a halfback screen. I appreciate that coach selection. Unless, of course, Mixon doesn't want to actually get out on his route.
Well, there was second long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction.
I'm going to call dig here.
Exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, I tossed one up for the rookie, hoping he could come down with it. He's not going to come down with that one. It's a good opportunity, though. We put it right where we needed to, and the rookie had a shot at it. Great throw by Burrow. Got to give him credit on that one.
The officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist.
I don't know why they keep trying to run the ball at this point in the game. They need to be throwing it. Honestly, they're not going to get anywhere running the ball like this.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Oh, I almost picked that off. I'm really disappointed I didn't get in front of that ball. I read that one coming across and almost got the pick.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Strip it. Oh, no.
And they're going to get him behind the line.
I guess there's some reason that they're still running the ball. Ingram is an impact player.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
We're going to shift the whole D to the left.
Now Jackson.
I tried to hit stick him, but he got caught in an animation.
15-yard line before he's brought down.
I believe that's Marquise Brown. Yeah, Marquise Brown doing a good job for that team.
Jackson now. 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Another great throw. Catch. Oh, come on. We're going to get called for another roughing the passer. They had the ball at the 1. It doesn't even matter.
Maybe a frustration penalty there.
All right, so they're going to come out in a nickel. We're going to come out in a...
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty.
That 3-4 defense, because I just don't trust them running the ball here. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. We're not going to let them run it in. We need to make a statement for this defense.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
More runs. They're going to run it in. All right. I can't complain. The defense has put up so much effort so far this game. Baltimore finally was able to break through. Still a 14-point game. It is within reach, so we don't want to get cocky here. We need to score one more time, I think, to lock it up. Now that Baltimore kind of has their offense moving a little bit, it'll be tougher for our defense to really stop them and get them locked into one mode.
Now here's the
I'm
signal.
going to look for a run. No guarantee that this will work, though.
He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter.
Mixon makes a move. And he gets up over to the 45-yard line, 43-yard line. Beautiful run by Mixon.
When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over?
Oh, and we just barely overthrow John Ross. That's the first overthrown ball I've seen so far this game, which is a good sign. If your first overthrown ball comes basically in the fourth quarter by your rookie quarterback, you're doing something right. Mixon's going to go to the house. That's going to be a 57-yard touchdown run for Joe Mixon. He juked out the safety Earl Thomas and goes to the house. That's going to probably put this game away with how slow the Baltimore offense has been early on this season. I think that's going to lock it up for the Cincinnati Bengals. It's 31-10 here with 9:52 left in the fourth quarter.
That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know.
It's time for this defense just to sit back in coverage, don't allow any big play touchdowns, and we should come away with that 1-0 division lead early on in the season. So we're just going to go coach suggestions, call whatever they call it, tell us to play. Or call, sorry.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Lamar Jackson is 15 for 17 on the day. Honestly, not bad numbers, just
and this is why you work on your tackling.
Just not very great, you know. Hasn't thrown anything deep. Missed a couple passes like that right there. More than likely this is going to be a pass, so I'm going to use your divinity here. It's probably the one where the tight end comes across the middle. Yep, up here. We get ready to cover it. We couldn't get any pressure, and I just missed the tackle with 37 with Del Pitt. It's a good spin move. Ingram's still showing some impact here late in the game. That's going to eat a lot of time, though. I don't know what's going on with my D-line here.
That you could actually maybe write this game off? Not yet. Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times. Jackson's throw on target.
Mike Hilton makes a nice tackle out on the edge. Mike Hilton was an underrated pickup for us here coming in out of the offseason. He hasn't shown himself a whole lot so far this game, but he has been, you know, in the mix making tackles for us, which is nice to see. We haven't gotten an interception yet, which is kind of disappointing. I would really like this defense to get a pick. We've had our shots and we've missed them.
Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad.
That's a good throw by Lamar Jackson. Good tackle by Del Pitt on the tight end.
Before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
All right, we're going to start, you know, it's just calling us to sit back in coverage, which is fine, but I'm looking more to try and lock this game up. I'm going to bring some pressure. I believe that's Evans gets in there for a sack. 2.5 sacks for Evans so far in the game. Now it's time to come out in a nickel, but we're going to come out in a blitz. Our defense is a little bit tired, and we can't afford for them to just keep sitting out here. I'm going to use their Del Pitt. Nice quick throw. 20 of 23, 232 yards. A lot of 2s and 3s in that. And we're going to come out with a safety fire blitz. And we're going to call... Nope, safeties. Nope, you got to come down and blitz. That's kind of the goal of this play. I think he got the first down there. 4th and inches, they did not get the first down. They're going to go for it. And we got coach suggestions, a lot of different goal line type of plays.
And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from the.
And we're going to stop him, tackle him in the backfield. That's the story of Baltimore's day. They can't even convert the 4th and 1 to keep their hopes alive. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this game. We're going to try and keep running the ball out. And actually, Mixon has 115 yards, so I'm going to go ahead and, since I said I wanted to test out our running back depth, I'm going to take him off the depth chart for right now and put in some of the younger running backs. I want to look at Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We actually picked him up out of free agency week 1 because he was just sitting there, and he has a hidden gem development. So I want to give him some shots and just see if he can get anything going in the run game. It'd be nice if we could get a really good second running back. I tried to break that one outside. It's not going to happen.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This one wants us to run PA crossers.
As they come up now, 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up.
John Ross is going to get close to the first down there.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist.
We're just going to add some insult to injury here. At least we're going to try. And we're going to go goal line and try and smash it up for the couple inches. Put this game to bed.
Because they'd shown the ability to run the football, so now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play.
I guess technically speaking, we didn't take out Mixon on the heavy sets. So there we go. He is out on the single back.
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop.
I gotta change his number. I'm not sure I'm a fan of 31.
Deficit window that they're in now. You got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them.
Not a whole lot going.
Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he'll give it here to his running
I tried to break it outside and couldn't.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1
And I'm not sure that, I mean, that's going to take it down to the 2-minute warning. I'm not sure that it's necessarily his fault that we can't get any run game going. Baltimore's just stacking the box because they know that the run is coming to try and close out the game. So we're going to go coach suggestions and see what they got for us. We're actually going to go halfback power here. I'm not going to run this. I'm going to run more of a double slants type of deal. John Ross with the catch for us. John Ross is injured. That's not looking good. And he's down. Ankle hurt.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
Mixon with potential, or sorry, Ross with a potential injury. We're going to take Ross out and put Switzer in.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole
Not going to
lot.
risk injuring him again.
And the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs.
That'll take us down to about 20 or so seconds left in the game. Let's go ahead and hit shoe clock. We will punt this one away. I'm just going to let this run a little bit and then punt the ball. And then hopefully they're going to just run it out from there. They realize that the game is over.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That'll probably go out of the end zone.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
All right, 22 seconds left in the game. It's going to be a 31-10 victory unless the Ravens do something stupid, which looks like they might. If I can get a pick here, I might be able to score.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
You know, Lamar's not going down without a fight. He's still trying to pass the ball around.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Jackson.
Lamar's going to try and run. Hit and fumbled. They call a timeout. They're trying to the very end, aren't they?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a desperation throw deep.
Somebody get an interception, please. Alright, the game is going to finish 31-10. We'll do a little bit of a recap of the stats for you guys.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much.
Ryan Switzer had a massive game for us. He was a great pickup. Hopefully John Ross is back for us next game.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Alright, let's take a look at the stats real quick on the game and see how we did. Passing-wise, Joe Burrow had a perfect QBR, I believe that is. 17 for 21, 304 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's a heck of a rookie debut if I've ever seen one. Lamar Jackson did well for himself with a 105 QBR, 23 of 27, 253 yards, but he didn't pass for any touchdowns. That was the main weakness of their offense. Rushing-wise, Joe Mixon had 124 yards, most of that coming on one big run. Mark Ingram we were able to hold to 12 rushes for 15 yards, and Lamar Jackson only had 2 rushes for 21 yards, so not a whole lot going there for them. Receiving yards-wise, Ryan Switzer led the game with 128 yards, Marquise Brown had 77, Willie Steed 76, so they did get good production out of their receivers, but not as good as you might think. Blocking-wise, sacks allowed, Zach Banner and Price, no surprises there. And then defensively speaking, 2.5 sacks out of Jordan Evans was nice. Michael Pierce had 2 for them. And then no interceptions on the game for either team. Let's go ahead and jump back out. I'll sign off for the game. We'll advance to week 2 just to show you guys who our matchup will be. And then we'll see you guys in the next episode of the franchise. So let's see. We got a bunch of upgrades. We're just going to skip those for now. I'm not going to worry about them. We're going to play the Colts in week 2. So we're on to week 2. We've breakout player challenge for Evans, which is nice to see, and then we'll have a bunch else to do. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. If you do enjoy this franchise at all, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.